At Newark Airport, someone tried to sneak a sword hidden inside a cane onto a plane. But that's just the beginning. Airport security has uncovered a knife baked inside bread, a missile launcher in checked bags, and guns disguised in peanut butter jars. These aren't movie scenes, they're real cases. What other crazy items have airport officers found? Let's dive into 25 of the most unbelievable discoveries caught by airport security. In 2024, TSA agents at LaGuardia Airport identified a woman attempting to carry a full-size katana in her carry-on bag, placed between a hoodie and snacks. The sword was not decorative but a functional weapon with a sharp blade capable of causing serious harm. The passenger stated she was unaware that weapons were prohibited on planes. TSA officers confiscated the sword, and the incident was recorded as one of the significant weapon detections of the year. This case highlights ongoing concerns about passengers attempting to bring bladed weapons on commercial flights. If you thought a hidden sword was dangerous, get ready for a bang with our next surprising find. In December 2024, TSA agents at LAX discovered 82 fireworks hidden in a woman's carry-on bag during routine screening. The bag contained firecrackers, Roman candles, and other explosive devices which are banned on commercial flights due to their danger. The passenger was detained, the fireworks were confiscated, and charges were filed. This case highlights the serious security risks posed by transporting large quantities of prohibited items on planes. Have you ever witnessed or heard of a travel experience that made you stop and think twice about safety? Share your story. During one of the busiest travel weeks around the 4th of July at Pittsburgh International Airport, TSA agents found a loaded firearm inside a passenger's carry-on bag. The X-ray machine revealed the gun next to personal items like flip-flops and toiletries. The passenger claimed they forgot the gun was in the bag. TSA officers immediately secured the firearm, detained the traveler, and involved law enforcement. This incident was not isolated. A similar firearm was also intercepted at the same airport days earlier. TSA reports that such firearm discoveries are occurring frequently nationwide. Each case poses a risk to passenger safety and can lead to delays, fines, criminal charges, and bans on flying. Speaking of firearms, sometimes these weapons come disguised in the most unexpected places, even where you'd least suspect. In late 2023 at JFK Airport, TSA agents flagged a passenger's bag during routine screening due to suspicious items. Among the belongings were jars of creamy peanut butter. Upon inspection, agents discovered disassembled firearm parts concealed inside the jars. The slide, magazine, and barrel were wrapped in plastic and hidden within the peanut butter. The passenger attempted to conceal the weapon by disguising it inside a food container. TSA described this as one of their notable firearm detections of the year. This case illustrates a deliberate attempt to bypass security by hiding firearm components in food containers, highlighting the ongoing challenges TSA faces in preventing prohibited items on planes. Before continuing, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, please hit the notification bell and subscribe. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. Deal? In mid-2024, customs officers at a border checkpoint in southern China stopped a man who appeared unusually stiff during screening. Upon inspection, they discovered he was smuggling over 100 live snakes inside his trousers. The reptiles, including corn snakes and milk snakes, were placed in individual drawstring bags secured against his legs. Officers initially noticed an abnormal walking pattern, prompting a search. When they opened his trousers, they found the snakes alive and restrained. Each bag was carefully removed to prevent any escape. This incident highlights ongoing challenges authorities face with smuggling attempts involving live animals. There have been previous cases of people trying to conceal reptiles and other creatures on their person, but this case involved an especially large number of snakes. Speaking of weapons, some airports see firearm discoveries more often than others. Here's one with an alarming surge. In 2021, TSA officers at Nashville International Airport detected a high number of firearms at security checkpoints, more than at most other airports in the country. By mid-year, they had confiscated numerous loaded weapons from carry-on bags, making firearm discoveries a frequent occurrence. Many of these weapons were loaded with rounds chambered, which posed significant safety risks during air travel. The frequent discoveries led to increased security responses, causing flight delays and requiring law enforcement involvement. This situation prompted TSA and airport officials to initiate awareness campaigns and review travel safety protocols. The reasons for the increase were unclear, with some attributing it to rising gun ownership during the pandemic or travelers not carefully checking their bags before flying. Airport officers in Indonesia discovered live yellow-crested cockatoos concealed inside plastic water bottles in a suitcase. These birds are a critically endangered species, valuable on the black market. The smuggler had made small air holes in the bottle caps to provide limited airflow during transport. Customs officers reported that the birds were tightly packed, with wings folded and limited ability to breathe. Some of the cockatoos were found barely conscious due to restricted oxygen. This case highlights the serious impact of illegal wildlife trafficking, which threatens ecosystems and endangered species worldwide. The incident demonstrates the lengths traffickers will go to conceal protected animals, underscoring the challenges authorities face in combating wildlife smuggling. In 2023, at New Orleans' Louis Armstrong Airport, TSA agents discovered nearly 2 pounds of crystal meth hidden inside a package of crab boil seasoning. The package had been carefully opened, emptied, filled with the drugs, and resealed to appear legitimate. This case demonstrates attempts to conceal illegal substances within everyday items to bypass security screening. TSA's screening technology detected the contraband despite the disguise. The incident highlights the ongoing challenges TSA faces in preventing drug smuggling through airports and the importance of thorough security measures. TSA agents at Reagan National Airport near Washington, D.C., discovered a device disguised as a smartphone that was a high-voltage taser. The device closely resembled a popular phone model with a fake screen, realistic buttons, and a charging port. Instead of functioning as a phone, it was designed to deliver an electric shock. Security personnel identified the device during routine screening after noticing suspicious internal components on the X-ray. They confiscated the taser and reported it as one of the notable weapon detections of the year. The passengers stated they were unaware that the device was a weapon and did not realize that such items are prohibited on aircraft. This case illustrates a growing trend of weapons concealed to look like everyday objects. TSA regularly finds items such as brass knuckles disguised as jewelry and knives hidden in hairbrushes. The realistic disguises highlight ongoing challenges in airport security and the importance of careful screening to ensure passenger safety. In late 2024, security officials in Peru stopped a man acting nervously during screening. Upon inspection, they found over 300 live tarantulas strapped to his body. The tarantulas were contained in plastic containers, pouches, and taped directly to his legs, chest, and back. Many of the tarantulas were rare and exotic species valued on the black market. Transporting these creatures without proper permits is illegal. Authorities believe this case is connected to a larger international wildlife trafficking ring. The man was arrested, and the tarantulas were confiscated to prevent harm to local ecosystems. This case highlights the serious risks involved in wildlife trafficking and the lengths smugglers will go to transport protected species. It also underscores ongoing challenges for security officials in preventing illegal wildlife trade. TSA agents at Tampa International Airport discovered a 4-foot boa constrictor inside a passenger's carry-on bag. The passenger stated that the snake, named Bartholomew, was her emotional support animal. The snake was packed directly in the suitcase without an approved carrier and was not declared to the airline, which is required for transporting live animals. Boa constrictors are non-venomous but are strong constrictors capable of causing injury. TSA officers informed the passenger that the snake could not be transported on the flight and required her to rebook without the animal. This case highlights the importance of following airline and TSA protocols for traveling with live animals. It also demonstrates challenges faced by security personnel when encountering unusual or undeclared animals in carry-on luggage. Which of these airport security finds surprised you the most? Drop your pick in the comments. We're all ears and eyes. At a Wisconsin airport, TSA agents discovered a live dog inside a carry-on bag during security screening. The bag appeared normal until movement was detected on the conveyor belt. TSA immediately stopped the screening and found the dog inside the bag. The passengers stated they were unaware that pets must be declared and attempted to bring the dog through security in a bag. Putting a live animal through an X-ray machine is against regulations and poses serious risks, as the scanners are not designed for living creatures and could cause harm. TSA ensured the dog was safe by removing it from the bag and providing water. The passengers' travel plans were delayed, and they received information regarding proper procedures for traveling with pets. This is not an isolated case. TSA has found various animals, such as cats and birds, hidden in luggage. Attempts to avoid pet fees or paperwork by hiding animals in bags place pets in danger and violate safety rules. During routine screening at Dulles International Airport, customs officers discovered a passenger carrying dozens of dried seahorses, dead snakes, exotic snail products, and other banned biological materials in their luggage. The passenger did not have the necessary permits or documentation to transport these items legally. While dried seahorses may seem harmless, they are part of a larger conservation concern. These creatures face significant threats from habitat loss and climate change. The illegal trade of dried seahorses, primarily for traditional medicine and collectors, is contributing to the decline of some species. The confiscated items were added to the authorities' records of wildlife smuggling cases. Seahorses play important roles in marine ecosystems, and this case highlights the challenges of combating illegal wildlife trade. Customs officers emphasize that whether biological materials are alive, dead, or processed, they will be detected and confiscated if transported illegally. In early 2025, at LAX, customs officers conducting routine luggage inspections discovered live beetles hidden inside Japanese snack packages. At first glance, the packages appeared to contain typical snack items, but upon inspection, officers found over 50 live exotic beetles carefully concealed within. These beetles were a rare species, likely intended for illegal breeding or black market sales. The presence of live insects in this manner poses significant biosecurity risks, as invasive species can carry diseases or disrupt local ecosystems if released. Even small numbers of invasive insects have caused substantial environmental and economic damage worldwide. CBP officers confiscated all the packages, detained the traveler, and initiated an investigation to determine whether the incident was part of a larger smuggling operation. In 2025 at Newark Airport, TSA agents inspected a woman's carry-on bag and found a fully cooked rotisserie chicken inside what she described as a designer handbag. TSA confirmed that cooked chicken is allowed through security, provided it is not a liquid gel or spray. The incident attracted attention on social media, sparking a variety of reactions. TSA officers noted that the area had a strong aroma of garlic and herbs after the inspection. The woman presented the item without hesitation and followed TSA procedures. This case highlights the range of items travelers carry through airport security and the specific rules regarding food items. TSA agents at airports such as Boston Logan and Reagan National discovered multiple instances of throwing stars in carry-on bags during routine screening. The X-ray machines revealed the presence of shurikens and other prohibited weapons. In some cases, entire collections including daggers, nunchucks, and similar items were found. These weapons were immediately confiscated, and law enforcement was involved. Passengers face consequences for violating federal aviation regulations. Throwing stars and related items are classified as dangerous weapons and are prohibited on aircraft due to the potential risk they pose. TSA has found throwing stars hidden in various everyday items including laptop cases, books, and clothing. Despite attempts to conceal these weapons, modern screening technology is effective at detecting them. These cases highlight the importance of complying with security regulations to ensure the safety of all passengers. Don't miss a single unbelievable catch. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest security stories. In 2023, TSA agents at San Antonio International Airport discovered a military-grade rocket launcher in checked baggage. The weapon was a genuine, deactivated collector's item from Kuwait. The passengers stated they were unaware it would raise security concerns. Although deactivated, such weapons are prohibited in checked or carry-on luggage. The rocket launcher was confiscated, and law enforcement responded to the incident. The passenger received guidance on acceptable travel items. This case was included in TSA's annual report as a significant security finding. It underscores the importance of understanding regulations regarding prohibited items in air travel. In 2025 at Boise Airport, TSA officers discovered a walking cane that concealed a high-voltage stun gun. The device was disguised as a mobility aid but was a fully functional taser capable of delivering an electric shock. The passenger stated the device was for personal protection, but TSA prohibits concealed weapons on commercial aircraft regardless of intent. The stun gun was confiscated during routine screening. This incident highlights the increasing sophistication of hidden weapons. TSA officers must remain vigilant, as everyday objects such as walking canes, umbrellas, and electronic devices have been modified to conceal weapons or contraband. During routine screening at Seattle-Tacoma Airport, TSA agents discovered a loaf of bread in a passenger's carry-on bag that concealed a genuine knife baked into its center. The officers noticed the unusual density and shape of the bread, prompting further inspection. Upon opening it, they found a real sharp blade completely hidden and surrounded by actual bread. This case involved clear premeditation. The weapon was deliberately concealed within the food item in an attempt to bypass airport security. TSA officers confiscated the knife, and the passenger faced federal charges. The incident underscores the importance of thorough security screening to prevent dangerous items from being brought onto aircraft and highlights ongoing challenges in detecting concealed weapons. In 2019, at Baltimore Washington International Airport, TSA agents discovered a legitimate military-grade missile launcher in a Texas man's checked luggage. The weapon was a genuine military system designed for combat, and the passenger stated it was a souvenir from Kuwait. The missile launcher was deactivated and incapable of firing. Nevertheless, it was immediately confiscated and handed over to military authorities. The passenger was permitted to continue his travel without the item. This incident was identified by TSA as one of the most significant firearm-related discoveries in aviation security history. It underscores the importance of adhering to regulations prohibiting weapons and military-grade items in checked and carry-on luggage. Money is a common item that individuals have attempted to smuggle in and out of countries, often linked to money laundering activities. In one incident involving a passenger from India, security officers discovered pouches of gold concealed beneath a wig during a security screening. The estimated amount of gold was approximately 686 grams, about 24 ounces, valued at around $43,000 based on current market prices. The individual attempted to move the gold without declaring it, which led to detection. This case demonstrates that precious metals such as gold can be detected during airport security procedures, including with the use of metal detection equipment. Attempts to conceal valuables and personal items, including wigs, are likely to be noticed by security officers. Have you ever had a weird travel encounter? Share your story below before TSA finds something stranger next time. In 2019, authorities in the Philippines discovered 1,529 live turtles wrapped in duct tape inside abandoned suitcases at an airport. These turtles included protected species such as star tortoises, red-footed tortoises, sulcata tortoises, and red-eared sliders. The suitcases appeared to have been brought in from Hong Kong but were left behind, possibly due to the smugglers abandoning them. The estimated value of the turtles exceeded $50,000 at that time. The Philippines has strict laws against animal smuggling, with penalties including substantial fines and imprisonment of up to 2 years. Although these were turtles, the illegal exotic animal trade affects many species and poses threats to biodiversity, animal welfare, and ecosystem stability. The demand for rare pets drives some to engage in these unlawful activities despite the legal and ethical consequences. In 2022, Customs and Border Protection officers at John F. Kennedy Airport seized approximately 28 pounds of cocaine hidden inside the wheels of a passenger's wheelchair. Officers became suspicious when they noticed the wheelchair's wheels were not turning properly during inspection. An X-ray revealed the concealed substances, which tested positive. The passenger was arrested for importation of a controlled substance and turned over to Homeland Security investigations. The estimated street value of the cocaine was nearly $500,000. This case demonstrates the ongoing efforts by law enforcement to detect and prevent drug smuggling, including attempts to conceal illegal substances in various ways. Human trafficking, including the smuggling of people across borders, remains a significant global issue. Individuals known as coyotes are often paid to transport people illegally to new countries in search of better opportunities. These activities pose serious risks to the safety and well-being of those involved. In 2019, authorities in Spain intercepted 2 men who were attempting to enter Europe by hiding inside a mattress. The men were reportedly in stable condition and did not require medical attention. This incident highlights the methods traffickers may use to evade border security. Such cases underscore the importance of vigilant security measures at checkpoints to prevent illegal entry and protect the safety of nations and individuals. In 2021, TSA officers at Atlantic City International Airport discovered 6 bullets concealed inside a stick of deodorant during a security screening. While this attempt to hide ammunition was noted as clever, security technology such as X-ray machines is designed to detect concealed items, which is how the bullets were found. Ammunition is not allowed on planes unless it is properly declared and packed following regulations. The discovery underscores the importance of adhering to TSA rules regarding firearms and ammunition to ensure the safety of all passengers. The individual involved was stopped before boarding, preventing any security risk. If you thought these discoveries were insane, just wait until you see what other wild stories are out there. Hit that subscribe button for more unbelievable content. And let me know in the comments which discovery shocked you the most. Trust me, the world of airport security never stops delivering crazy stories. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.